Hello everybody and welcome to the show. My name is Daryl and basically this is the last video we're going to be making for this particular series of the last New Zealand YouTuber standing. It's only 10 rounds and we made it. So I thought, you know what, let's make a video that's a sort of a look back on the competition that it was. So we started off with, this is like a recap of the recap that includes the recap. It's going to be crazy awesome. So we started off with a video that was talking about me. This was round 1, where, you know, we just had to create a video where we talked about ourselves, or a channel trailer. So I did a video talking about myself. It was eye-opening to some people. It was nice and interesting, and it was a good throwback. The second one was obviously we had to create a comedy video. Now, a part of round 1 is I went back and looked at a lot of my old Daily Daryl stuff, and I obviously saw the video that is like the second or third most popular on the Daily Daryl channel, which is Run Man Run, which includes some very top-notch green screen, or at the time blue screen work, which then led to the video we made for round 2, which of course was a comedy video, which is one designed more to make the audience laugh, but I think I laughed the most in making that. Moving on to round 3. Round 3 has got to be one of the easiest rounds throughout the entire competition, where all we had to do was shout out a YouTuber. So I just chucked it on the end of Geek Fuel Unboxing. So that was pretty simple. Round 4, which we had to use a song out of the YouTube audio library. Excuse me. So I sort of talked about this a bit in round 5, which was the collaboration recap, but I'm going to talk about it briefly here. So purely because I didn't word it properly in that video. By the way, we're in the same shirt I wore on that one. Totally a coincidence. So in that video I said that the song that was there, I don't remember what it was called, I'll have to go back to that video and double check, was the only song sitting in the Now playlist in Winamp. That's not correct. It was the only song sitting in the Now playing list. So in Winamp, which is the media program I use, or used, because I'm now mostly Spotify. So yeah, so I used to use Winamp. So that was why it was really interesting that was the only one in the Now playing list. And you can have a list of all the tracks that are to be played, and there was only the one single track there, and it was that one, which is why I used it, basically. Round 5, of course, was a collaboration. For that one, we made the YTNZ recap, the competition thus far. So that video turned out okay. I thought it had a few issues here and there, but considering I had not done a video like that before, in that style with that editing setup, yeah, it was just good fun, really. Round 6 was all about the current YouTube trends. Things that have been trending on YouTube over the last 12 months. Now, I picked the most recent, which was the whole please tell me that's not your thing from a local soap opera called Coronation Street. Round 7 was a really funny one because that whole video, how to create and present slides, I had already been making that video before the round was announced, so that made life really super easy. Then there was round 8. Round 8, we just had to talk about New Zealand. We could have done really anything with that video as long as it was about the country. That's why I did The Beautiful Place I Live, where I did some very poor Māori pronunciations. I've been spoken to by some of my Māori speaking friends about it, so yeah. Round 9. Which was all about charity. Now, we had 2 options for this video. We could either have talked about a charity and made a call to action, basically either like telling people to donate, or the opposite was to not to donate. Originally, I was going to do the video about Destiny Church, which I started writing, but I couldn't make it funny. and I couldn't make it, show that I'm not being 100% serious about it, which is why I went for Youth Line instead. And then, of course, there's been this whole week. This whole week of content has all come out from the last YouTuber NZ competition. The first video I did was just a vlog to introduce. The second one I did, which was the channel trailer, so that goes back to the first round, where it's the opposite of the video we made. Video 3, sorry, so first was a vlog, second was round 1, video 3 is all about my lights. This is a video that I like to make, so that sort of falls into the grounds of round 2, where you either make a video that was gonna make your audience laugh, or a video that you like to make. Then round 4 was just round 4 of Overcooked, because I ran out of ideas. Round 5, this one was just something a bit different. I've not done much musically based stuff on the channel since August a few years ago. Or I think it was August it was August a few years ago, because I had my desk set up different then. So, it's been a while since we've done some music-based stuff. I was mucking around with a piece of software called GNU Guitar, which is an open source an open source guitar effects program that I can use with my computer using the Rocksmith USB control thing. So you can, because with Rocksmith you can plug your guitar, a real electric guitar, into your computer and play it, and that's how you play the game. But you can use it outside of the video game, which is awesome. Round 6, so that was 5, so round 6, so the video that came out yesterday, is in a way another video for round 4 of the last YouTuber standing, because of course the music in the background of that, which is called Talkies, and one I need to keep in mind, because that's one reason why I've not made another episode of Beside the Fireplace, because I couldn't remember what the background music was, and due to my awesome descriptions, I never wrote what the video was in there. So in a way, that's another video, as well as it's sort of like another round 9, where it sort of talks about GoFundMe, which in a way is a charity, and to be very careful and maybe not donating to random give a little GoFundMe campaigns. So, and of course there's this, the last video under the LYTS name in the title. So this is the end of the journey. So I hope you have enjoyed all these videos. Of course there'll be a playlist up that side, but then on the eye thingamabob, and it'll be after the outro. I keep getting the camera's all funky because I'm using a different bit of software than I usually use. So, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the last YouTuber standing competition. I'll even put playlists down in the description where you can watch all the entries from every round. See what you think. And yeah, so, bye!